Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of CCCW Coastal Zone Championship Wrestling. I am, of course, Silly Tucker Davidson, one of the two, whatever you want to call me. Doesn't matter to me. This is Hardcore Halloween. A show that I think I booked a little bit better than I did last year. Only our main event will kind of follow the hardcore theme, and even then you can debate if it's hardcore or not. But we do have some special news heading into tonight's event. Our very own one half of the current tag team champions, Rich and Famous, Jake Idol, has signed a contract with the Supreme Wrestling Federation. So tonight in the main event, I will give a bit of a spoiler. We will indeed be taking the belts off of them, but we're going to figure out what kind of situation this will occur in later on tonight. So, well, I guess not even later on tonight. It'll be right now. So anyways, we're in the Gorski Ballroom, of course, and let's run the show. Because we're going to open things up with the Air Attack Weasel in the ring with Jackpot and Jake. And he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, as you may have heard the rumors, we're here to confirm them. Jake here has indeed signed a contract with the Supreme Wrestling Federation. And Jake, I would like to, on behalf of everybody here at Coastal Zone Championship Wrestling, and I think all of these people here, we'd like to thank you for everything you've done here for us." And Jake, gets a standing ovation type deal. Possibly one half the greatest tag team in the company's history. He says, "But tonight, I'm going to give you the opportunity to go out champions." Spoiler, they don't, but whatever. Because tonight in the main event, you're going to be in a 2v2v2v2. Yes, that's 4 tag teams in a ladder match for the CZCW Tag Team Championships. Rich and Famous, you're going to take on Going Coastal, the American Cobras, and Bad Reputation. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get extreme. Because I guess I realized I didn't add this. But anyways, the Weasel says, because tonight, this 2v2v2v2 will not just be a normal tag team match, it will be a ladder match. And on comms, our commentator, I don't even know who he is. I don't even know. I don't think we even have him here. He does the, whoa! Ladder match, whoa, or whatever it is, that meme, that good old wholesome meme. And let's move forward with the show as we actually see Johnny Perez in the hospital, and Simon comes to visit him and he says, "Shit, man, I'm sorry about last week." And Johnny's like, "Nah, man, I'm sorry. You warned me, and I didn't listen. I should have waited. All right, and it's my fault that I didn't. So I have to apologize to you." And Simon's like, "Nah, man, there's no need for that, okay? You tried to do what you felt was right. And I respect the hell out of that for you, all right? I just need you to heal up, all right? Because I'm going to need you." Johnny says, yeah, without a doubt, man. I'll do that. 1,010%, all right? I just got to get myself back on my feet, that's all. Simon's like, all right. And so we go actually into the ring where the American Flash defeats Mark Smart at about 7:47 by pinfall with the American Earthbreaker. Really good stuff from American Elemental. And we get a promo from Going Coastal ahead of tonight's main event in which they say that they are going to become tag team champions because they're back, they're on a roll, they're feeling it again, and because that is what Going Coastal is all about. We actually have Simon Waves in the ring, and he calls out Miguel Rivera, and he says, "Miguel, I used to look at you as a guy who could be respected. As much as I didn't like what you stood for, as much as I didn't agree with your actions, you could be respected, and then you pull this shit. You come out of nowhere, and you join the Weasel side. Why? Because he bribed you. Where's the honor? Where's the honor in that, huh?" Miguel says, "Simon, you should know, of all people, I've never been about honor. I've been about getting things done. And what I did, you could call it bribery. I call it intelligence. I call it seeing an opportunity presented to me and taking it. So if you got a problem with that, I have no problem coming down to the ring right now and beating the hell out of you. Simon says, Miguel, I'm not scared of you. I think you know that by now. You talk a big game. You seem to play a big game. But we both know deep down that I have more heart than you. That I care more than you do. All you go around fighting for is this idea of gold and glory. Well, I fight for something different. I fight for these people. I fight for that energy, that passion, that feeling that I get when I put on an amazing performance. So, Miguel, if you want to do this, let's do it. Miguel says, you just wrote your death sentence. And Miguel comes down to the ring, and we have a match. And it's a 41D in about 14 minutes when they draw, when the match descends into chaos. Just the ref loses control. Both guys just go crazy on each other, both trying to basically lay each other out. Miguel obviously really violent. Simon feeling a little pissed off that all of a sudden Miguel has gone from kind of a sideline character here to kind of a main focus where he's decided to side with the Weasel. And we actually get the Weasel come out and he says, okay, you know what, Simon, you wanna do something about this, all right? Because you've come out now here a couple months in a row where you've been going on about how things need to change. You're gonna lead a revolution. It doesn't seem like you're going anywhere. So why don't I give you an opportunity to go somewhere? Not next month, but the month after. And I believe it is Christmas Cage Chaos. Yep, Christmas Cage Chaos. I'm proposing 5v5 cage, war games, that type deal. I don't necessarily know what the match types are. I could probably check, actually. One sec. Yeah, we'll go Cage Wars. So a 5v5 Cage Wars match. I suggest you bring your best guys, because I'll bring my best guys. And Simon, if you win, I'll give up control of the company. And if I win, well, I get to laugh in your face. Simon, what do you have to say to that? I think I just made you an offer you couldn't refuse. Simon says, fine, Weasel. You want to give us literally your own self-destruct button? You walk around like you're some kind of genius? By the way, in case you were, even less of a genius than we thought you were, last time I checked, there was you, Miguel, Perdition, and Huracan. That's 4 guys. And Weasel says, oh, I'm aware. My 5th element will make itself known soon. And my phone's just gone off, making a big, loud distraction. Anyways, and he says, so Simon, get ready, prepare yourself. See you in about 2 months. And so here we go now. We're going into this next segment where we get a promo from Bad Reputation, in which, geez, I'm distracted right now. I'm sorry. I end up looking at the thing here on my phone. Anyways, they say that they're going to win the tag team championships. They're going to beat Rich and Famous. They're going to get vengeance. Because that's what they do. They're 2 badass motherfuckers who don't give a damn. We head forward, and we see Swipe Romero, and he actually is defeated by Perdition in about 9:47 by pinfall. The Codebreaker. Damn it, I gotta change that. I have to change that. Okay, change Perdition's finisher to the second rope backbreaker. Mental note. Backstage, after the match, Swipe is pissed. He's throwing things around his locker room, throwing around different curse words, whatever. Simon's like, Swipe, relax, okay? It's one match. Swipe says, Simon, you don't get it, all right? I've been wrestling now here for about I want to say, just around a year. Every time I've gone out there, I've lost. Have you ever seen me win a match? Simon's like, yeah, man, you've won matches before. You've done this before. And Swipe's like, Simon, it's not enough. It's not enough. I need more. I need that extra element. I just need to break through. I need to break this. I need to break this cold streak. Simon says, Swipe, the time will come, I promise. If there's any way I can ever help you out, I will. Alright? We're going to get you through this. Alright? You're going to get out the other side and you're going to be better than ever. I promise, pal. I promise that. Swipe's like, yeah? Can you promise that? Simon says, I can't promise it'll be quick. I can't promise it'll be painless, but we'll get you through this. I promise. I promise. You have my word. And the two shake hands. So we head to the American Cobras, in which they say that they are going to become the tag team champions because they are the roughest, toughest tag team in the entire Coastal Zone. They're the baddest men in the Coastal Zone. They're the best wrestlers in the Coastal Zone. Marvel Malloy, Storm Spillane, they are the guys. And they're going to win the titles. As we actually head into our main event, as Rich and Famous make their final entrance into the Coastal Zone. And the main event of the evening gets a 59C, in which, where is it here? The American Cobras win. Excuse me, I was looking over here, I was like, going Coastal, that doesn't seem right. When the American Cobras win the tag team titles after Storm Spillane retrieves the championship. And just like that, the American Cobras are once again Coastal Zone Tag Team Champions. And we end out the night with a 52D+, as Jake Idol grabs a mic, and he invents a new catchphrase, boosts his ability on the microphone as he goes out. And he says, I would like to quickly, before we go, thank all of you. Because as much as I have been a slimy scumbag throughout my entire run here, me and Jordan both. Jordan, I'm going to miss you, brother. I'm going to miss you like a brother. I promise you that. Yeah, I've had some of the most fun moments of my entire life with you. And I'm moving on to big and better things, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't come with the fact that I'm losing possibly my best friend in the world. Seeing you every day, that is. Living together here. So no matter where I go, come see me someday. Alright? Jackpot nods to him, and Jake says, alright. He says, back to you people. You people drive this company so much. Never underestimate the power that you people have to decide what happens here. Because if you're vocal enough, we've seen it before, if you're vocal enough, things will change. So, there I go. That's it. That's it for Jake Idol. That's it for Rich and Famous, but that's not it for Jackpot Jordan. So do me a favor, guys, and boo this son of a bitch everywhere he goes. I'd like to thank you all so much for being part of my entire run here, every single step of the way. Cheering me, booing me. Every step of the way. You guys were there. And I was there. And you were there, Jordan. So thank you guys. And good night. And with just like that, Jake Idol will now be leaving to the SWF. So, very quickly, we would like to give Jake Idol a hug. I would like to give huge props to Marvel Malloy, because he was a star there in that last match. And I would also like to give props to California Love Machine, because he was also a star in that match. The tags are really quite good. And anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode will not be the big Cage Wars match, but it will be the episode after. Episode, I believe that's 24. I guess it will be. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Sidley Tuck, signing out.